Everybody have call this meeting to order.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Carter. Here. Riley. Here. Snyder absent. Sofa.
Here.
Stoops.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Lucas. Here.
I make a motion to excuse the absence of Eric.
Support.
Riley.
Yes.
Snyder absent. Sofa.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Lucas. Yes. Martyr.
Yes. I don't think we have anybody from the agenda from the sidelines. Comments from city administration. Don?
I have nothing.
Bart?
Yes, we have some fence we have to put up at the lagoons, and I budgeted for it, and the months have been just flying by. And I became aware that I had to have this installed before or into the fall here, by the end of October. I budgeted, I think $8,000. I have a couple figures of, I have a $7,615 figure for 500 foot from Nationwide, and a figure of $8,312 from Tom's Fence Company. And I would recommend Nationwide.
Yeah, Bart talked to me about this, and it's something that has to be done. It's where the lagoon, where we did all the work on it.
Right.
And it's now exposed, and of course,
All along where they
Yeah.
reinforced the bank of the Bell River there.
I want to definitely get what I would consider the west, or parallel to the river, and maybe even make the turn to the south side
so,
and go a distance. And I do have some land clearing to do with that, but
once that wasn't exposed, that when we put the fence up there, that's.
that was an issue,
Well,
but
now it is, and so they definitely want it done. We weren't aware that there was a deadline, we just thought we'd
yeah,
get it done.
I knew it was this.
And we did budget for it, by the way, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, any more question? Okay, I'll make a motion that we put the fence in for $7,615. I think it was 500 feet, I believe.
Yes.
And award the contract to Nationwide.
Support. Schneider absent. Sofa.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Lucas. Yes. Martyr.
Yes.
Riley.
Yes.
And there will be some land clearing with this. I budget $2,000. I'm thinking, based on what I know today, I probably can be well below that, so.
Chief? Nothing. That's not bad, nothing. Hoping mirror details up. All right, minutes, hopefully everybody's had a chance to.
Agenda.
Oh, I'm sorry. Amendments to the agenda?
There'll be one amendment under communications to Memphis Lions Club. No further changes. I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda as amended.
Support.
Hold on 1 second. We also have, under communications, Parks and Rec there, Walk Memphis.
I think we're just gonna cover that,
Comments?
as opposed to putting it in communications, I'll just cover that after.
Sofa.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Lucas. Yes. Martyr.
Yes.
Riley.
Yes.
Schneider absent.
All right. I got it here somewhere. Here. For the Memphis Lions Club.
It was back to the
Oh,
minutes.
I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself, I thought this was in communication. Okay, minutes, Everybody a chance to go on that? I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the regular meeting minutes of August the 20th, 2019.
Stoops?
Yes.
Wilson?
Yes.
Lucas? Yes. Martyr?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Schneider absent, Sofa.
Yes.
Okay, August disbursements of $194,469.40, and electronic wire transfers of $12,025.41. Any questions or comments? Then I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the August disbursement report of $194,469.40 and the electronic wire transfers of $12,025.41.
Support. Wilson?
Yes.
Lucas? Yes. Martyr?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Schneider absent, Sofa.
Yes.
Stoops?
Yes.
Okay, now on to communications from the Lions Club.
I'll make a motion to put the communications on file.
Support. Lucas? Yes. Martyr?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Schneider absent, Sofa.
Yes.
Stoops?
Yes.
Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, the Memphis City Council, council members, the Memphis Lions Club would like to hold a pallet car Grand Prix on Boardman Road, October 6th. The event is for kids. They can build their own pallet car with help from an adult, or there will be some available use for them to use. All participants will be required to wear a helmet, gloves, long pants, and shoes. The cars are very simple, made from pallets with wheels sold at Harbor Freight, rope for steering, a piece of wood for the brake. At the time, we will be holding the Power Wheels, at the same time, we'll be holding the Power Wheel race right in front of Boomers for younger kids, which was a big hit during the Memphis days. We have a sponsor, there will be awards, and this is at no cost unless a parent wants to build their own pallet car. We are asking permission to close Boardman Road on 10/6/2019 from Main Street to the city limits.
You gotta change it.
Yeah, we'll correct that. City limits from noon till 3 p.m. We will be putting signs out to make people aware prior to delivering flyers to affected homeowners for the week before. And detour signs at Weber and Smiths Creek and at 19 so people can detour. I have spoken with DPW superintendent about closing the road. He has signs we can use and saw no problem with the closure. The event will be covered by the Lions Insurance and is open to everyone. The change on this, instead of closing it from Main Street to the city limits, we're looking at closing it from Union Street to the city limits. That way they'll have access to the parking lot by the tower, and Boomers will have access to their parking lot. I think that's something we'll have to take up with Mike as far as where they're gonna actually do the Power Wheels race, because they said they were doing this parking lot, so.
How about your homeowners, Kurt? On Cole Street, Durkee Street?
Yeah, that's a good question. This is gonna be for 3 hours. I don't know if we'd have to grant access to them going through, or if they'd be able to park and then have to walk to their house. I'm not really sure. Any suggestions?
I personally would put barricades up right at Cole Street, not knowing where the actual starting line is and such.
Right.
So where they're not gonna be able to pass through that. You might wanna put road closure through traffic, or something to that.
Okay, so at Union Street, put up a barricade, closed it through traffic, and then completely barricade off at Cole Street, because basically, I mean, that's where, other than Scott trying to get to his house and a couple other people.
I got no problem.
Okay.
Cause you're gonna have, Cedar Street.
Cedar, Durfee.
You can
Cole.
get Potter, I mean, you
You can access Potter from Main Street.
can, yes, you can use Potter to get to that particular street. So it's really just the Cole.
Yeah, I would guess that we would be closing completely from Cole Street to the outer city limits to the east.
And we're going to definitely want
And
to
then,
barricade that right
put some
off.
kind of barricades at, you know, say Union Street, and then have some sort of barricades like, close off where Cedar comes in, they'd be able to access.
Right, we don't want people obviously coming off on the board at that point.
Well, I guess when we do this, I mean, we'll just have to use some common sense about how we're gonna barricade, where we're gonna barricade, and just let everybody know what we're gonna be doing.
Right, but I mean, we can leave that pretty much up to the Lions Club for their planning and with part with, you know,
And what
DPW.
DPW.
We're just approving the closure.
Yeah, that's definitely, they want, you know, you want them to know
Right,
the routine is happening.
Okay, that being said, could I get a motion on that?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the Lions Club, request for a road closure on Borden from Union, to the, city limits on 10/6/2019 from noon until 3.
Support.
Martyr,
Yes.
Riley,
Yes.
Schneider, absent Sofa,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Zupas.
Yes.
Unfinished business. The brick pavers, I have a letter here, you know, from, Linda Lavery had written a while back here and proposing putting brick pavers. And the question's really been about where we want to put this, right? It's not a question whether we want to do it or not. But I think that what we're looking at, originally we were looking at doing it along Main Street.
That was one.
And now, you know, the suggestion is to put it at the Memphis Millennium Memorial Park, because it is our memorial park,
Exactly.
right? And this is something the DPW would put in. They
Yeah.
maintain.
That or donate hours, however it works out, just.
So I guess what we're looking at is really just the location we're gonna do this, correct?
Yeah, Mark and I have worked on this for a couple months now, and I got the cost of the pavers and also the cost of maintaining. And we got someone to donate the pavers for about 57 apiece, and I think the area we're talking about is near the flagpole. And I think a diagram kind of how that's going to be.
Off of Potter Street.
Yeah, it'll be, and the size of it will encompass approximately 84 pavers. And if you look at the cemetery, where the Legion has pavers there, it'll be kind of similar to that. The way we'll put them in, we're hoping we can just, if somebody wants to do a name on or a memorial, that we can lift it out and without damaging and have it cleaned up and done. If not, we just have to buy a new one and put it in. I think what Linda was kind of thinking, we just put money in and we just kind of add to it. But
Yeah.
I think it'd be better to have the all in there. And then.
Right, so you're looking at designating a 5.5 by 6.5 foot area.
You're
Fill
on
the
the sidewalk,
pavers.
you're on Potter Street, the sidewalk on the south side,
Yeah.
right in front of the flagpole.
Yeah,
That's where we're looking. Come right off of the sidewalk, head south towards the flagpole. That won't quite get you to the flagpole, or might, I forgot what the measurement. I think it came close to it.
Yeah.
But it gave room for growth also.
Yeah, we could expand.
Depending how this goes.
Yeah, we did look at another spot, and we, you know, where the hedge was on the west side, and the hedge would never take because I think it was salt from the snow.
Right.
And we kept kept replacing it and dying. And so we thought about just along there, but we thought near the flagpole would be more, be better for that, since it's a moment for a memorial to certain individuals. And basically, we're kind of moving in-house.
Yeah.
Well, so then, can I get a motion to have, our memorial brick paver area over at the, Millennial Memorial Park?
As presented.
I just want to ask, I heard you say, like, so if there's more demand than these, what do you got here,
84.
84 now, yeah.
you will have room to add to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out a section and place 84. Whether some are already engraved or not, there's gonna be 84 from there.
Okay.
And then we'll see
So
how
once
this
those
pans
are all
out,
sold
somebody
out
else
and engraved,
wants.
we might be able to go bigger?
Yeah, there's plenty of room in there, and it'd be nice to get it around the flagpole, and
Who do you contact if you want one?
this is,
Well, I would say contact, since it's a city park, contact the city.
I was contact City Hall, or I don't care, she can, Donna can steer in my direction. We've got the cost factor
We
now.
know what the cost will be.
So the city's gonna, I see, they have an anonymous donor that's buying
Right.
things up front.
So there's 84 of them coming, which, and I know that Linda Laverly, she wanted one, with Ted Sulikowski's name. So that will be the first one
That
to
would be,
replace.
that'd be the first one.
And again, before I lay them, if there's other names that,
I say, if they can kind of get the word out, get them engraved before you lay them, then you don't
Right.
take them back up.
yeah,
I know I want one,
I think I want one as well.
so I just don't know where I contact, who's gonna be organizing it. I hate to see them working down there, collecting and.
I think you're.
it's gonna be one of those where I'm just gonna, one day I'm gonna say, okay, I gotta do this. And I'm hoping this month, I wanna do it this month.
Nice.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve the memorial park, the flagpole to install memorial papers as outlined in the letter. Remember?
Hold on. Support.
Wiley,
Yes.
Schneider, absent, Sofa,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson, Lucas,
Yes.
Martyr.
Yes. All right, new business, adoption of ordinance number 206, amendment of the fireworks ordinance. Larry?
Yeah, we introduced this last council meeting, and so now we want to adopt it. If there's no further discussion on it, make a motion. That we adopt ordinance 206 on the fireworks.
Support.
Schneider, absent, Sofa,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson, Lucas,
Yes.
Martyr,
Yes.
Wiley.
Yes. Number 2 under new business, adoption of ordinance number 207, the amendment of the ORV ordinance.
This is also an ordinance we introduced last council meeting, and so there's no further question. And what it states is actually only ORVs can be operated, cannot be operated in night. Takes out board, as that was discussed last council. I make a motion to adopt ordinance 207 on operating vehicles, CEOs.
Support.
Sofa,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson, Lucas,
Yes.
Martyr,
Yes.
Wiley,
Yes.
Schneider, absent.
All right, number 3, Memphis Community Schools, the tax resolution for 2020. Does somebody really need to read, or do you understand what's going on here?
No.
This was done last year. Well, this was done last year. It was, again, what it was is the motion was, the problem was how the when they deduct the tax. And so, it was, in order to do it, we have to pass this every year in order for it to be.
So, yeah, so to continue collecting the summertime property taxes or the summer taxes for the schools, this is just an annual agreement for them to sit down with us and negotiate how we're gonna do it, and the cost and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah, right, it was instituted back a couple years ago, and then last year, they didn't realize that it had to be done every year. And so if they didn't do this, then it had to revert back. It was very confusing. So this now, we do this every year, and then the winter taxes we pay in summer.
School, maybe summer.
After passage of this, will we have to do it every year or
We
this
still
week?
gotta do it every year.
Make a motion.
All right, I'll make a motion, then we approve the tax resolution for 2020.
Stutes,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas, Martyr,
Yes.
Riley,
Yes.
Schneider, absent, Sofa.
Yes.
And last, CD renewal with Comerica Bank.
This, we didn't know the interest rate until today.
Yeah.
It's 1.80, last year it was 1.95. I told Diane it's going to go down, I just didn't know how much, but it's good.
Okay, so we want to go ahead and redo this?
Yes, we want to do this. Okay, I make a motion to approve for America, CD renewal for annual interest.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas,
Yes.
Martyr,
Yes.
Riley,
Yes.
Schneider, absent, Sofa.
Yes.
Stutes.
All right, other new business. What we have here is from the Parks and Rec, is Walk Memphis. Join Parks and Recreation as we walk through our town. Walks are approximately 1 mile long and will receive a red brag tag at the end. Collect all 5. Please check with City Hall for the starting location for routes every week. That's going to be throughout September, the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th, and October 2nd at 6:30 p.m. For more information, get a hold of the Parks and Rec Department. And that is all I have.
The meth house is coming down, contractor's been retained, the permit's been taken out.
Yes.
Semco pulled out their gas lines, waiting on DTE to pull out theirs, and then they'll start on demolition.
We got a meter out there today.
Is that the house and the gas station?
Yes, both coming down, just waiting on DTE to get their wires out of there.
And then who's going to the property?
The original owner.
And I did talk to the mayor about contacting the planner for DTE about maybe permanently rerouting the line that goes over the house to the pole and then from the pole to the light, about maybe taking it around over and bringing it out by the Arctic Queen and then down the road back to the light as opposed to putting it back in at all over a piece of vacant property. So he said he was gonna make a phone call on that.
It's good.
Who's the contractor, or you don't know?
Richwood Custom Carpentry, Doug McRoberts out of Fort Young.
That's who I talked to anyway.
You got your meter?
Yep.
Oh, and your outside thing?
Yep.
Did he talk to you about getting water temporary for,
I didn't mention anything.
I'm thinking he's gonna want something to when they start knocking stuff down, just to hose it down and,
All he's gotta do is give me a call.
okay, how much of a lead time do you need for something like that?
15 minutes.
Oh, how do you get to it? I mean, if it's in the ground, you gotta, okay.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Cat hydrant.
If all else fails, yes.
That's it for me.
Robbie?
No, I have nothing, thank you.
Nothing.
Jason?
Nothing from me. Have a motion to adjourn.